Salutations Saboteurs, SabotageTheFool here, taking a little look at Dead Pixels. This is an 8-bit zombie side-scrolling shooter thing with some very minor RPG-ish aspects to it. 3 game modes. Dead Pixels, the main mode, in which you have to cross 20 streets to get to your location. The Solution, which is the follow-up to that, the tree ending. We have to cross 10 streets, activate a switch, then go 10 streets back again. And the Last Stand, which is a survival mode. Main differences being in Dead Pixels being there's markets along the way, people you can trade with, different merchants. The Solution, you don't have any merchants there, you can call in the army using an army radio and they can supply you with anything with the money you've made. And in Last Stand, it's a market every wave with pretty much everything in existence. So I'm going to start by taking a look at the Last Stand mode, because it gives a decent... I'll go for the time attack because then it doesn't go on forever. 3 days after the army pulled out of New Hexington, after days of fighting, the survivors were close to the airport low on ammo. They knew they wouldn't last long in a fight. Unfortunately, the airport was surrounded by a horde like they'd never seen before. They had no chance of fighting their way through. Without anyone saying anything, Hurley got their attention, lured them into a mob. So the airport cleared them, and the other survivors trapped himself in the mall. Nothing could do, kill as many as he could, decided to make a stand. This is the Last Stand, and a couple of cool things about this. There are a lot of Resident Evil references in it. I think there's a few Left 4 Dead references too. Like this is called the Wesker sidearm. Obvious reference. You'll see when I get into the shop. I'll do it after the first wave because there's no point in trying to buy anything on the first wave of this one. It's pretty pointless. You have to sort of struggle through with your pretty pitiful Wesker sidearm with infinite bullets as its only upside. It has absolutely no form of penetration, slow firing speed and low damage, which isn't fun against these fast runners. Damn! Actually taking an annoyingly large amount of damage here. There we go. So yeah, once you've finished, you get a survival bonus and money bonus, and it gets to the stage, well I've got to the stage anyway, you know what you want to buy, you know what's worth your time. Like, and we'll go in here and see Burton, Foster, Valentine, obvious one there. There's another one as well. Where's the other one? Oh, it's not. Don't know. There's one called Chambers, and can't remember what the other one is. There's another really obvious one, but they don't have the less useful things in here all the time. Let's see, worth the time. Boomstick's pretty good, but instantly gets sort of overwhelmed. Heavy minigun is, as you saw there at the start, if I remember to put the clip in, is a complete and utter mince meat maker, but it's far too heavy on the ammo compared to what the Burton assault rifle is, and is normally my first purchase. The case and freezer becomes really useful whenever you're, especially in the long run against a ton of enemies, and it freezes them instantly with a touch. Chainsaw's alright, but you're far right off with the Woodman chainsaw. And in the way of guns, slow shooting magnums are crap. Sniper rifle's alright, high penetration, high damage, but I think you're again far better off with the elephant rifle, which I'll end up getting. It just tears through enemies like nobody's business. Let me see, so a pile of ammo, and that'll do. Probably should have upgraded my 600. Upgrade weapon skill next is another great one to get. And then I'll concentrate on health packs and stuff, because this will just tear through the next waves anyway. Especially when it's these guys. These are the spitters in the game. Incredibly annoying because of the collision detection in this is a bit jippy. Like if you're standing at like above a zombie, they normally can't hit you, whereas below them they seem to hit you really easily. And with the spits in this, even if you think you've surreptitiously sort of dodged it with a nice little sidestep, it probably will still hit you. It has a large area of like collision for some strange reason. Why is this so much better? 1.4. Might as well try this one instead of the boomstick. The boomstick has a firing rate of 2, which is like insanely high for a shotgun. If you're playing this, you'll notice you have to singly click this, but I've got like a multi-click button on my mouse, so it makes it a lot easier for mass shopping. Firing rate of 1.2. Not as fast as the boomstick, but more powerful. Oh, that's pretty sexy. It's got a nice spread on it because it's so. I've tried playing this with the controller, but it's nearly impossible to set up a good control scheme with it. Oh god. Whereas when you're using the mouse and the keyboard, sort of point in the direction you want to shoot. The crosshairs don't make actually any difference if you point them like at an angle. You'll always shoot sideways, and then you just right click to throw a grenade, or whatever your throwing weapon is at that point. Pretty easy. WSAD to walk, E to change grenades, Q to change items, and scrolling to change your weapon. Wood wrenches. Hell yeah. What would a zombie game be without a chainsaw? Show you the freezer now as well. I'm going to upgrade my strength. The running speed would be a good thing as well. In the normal game, upgrading the running speed is normally a really good way to go, because you have a long ass distance to travel. An easy way to tell what ammo you need is they're all color coded. So like everything that uses the tanks yellow, everything that uses the nitrogen purple, etc. It's pretty simple. In this, you normally don't have much of a problem, whereas in the longer version, the ammo can run out pretty sharpish. It's so good when you're fighting like really fast enemies, or spitters, sort of. Oh, space melee as well. It becomes a lot more useful once you've leveled up a bit. Probably should upgrade the life. I'm not getting touched as much in a minute with all my crazy weaponry and whatnot. It probably will be soon. This thing just munches people. This sort of like weapon loadout, you get a lot of money really quickly, and buying more ammo and weapons really becomes no issue at all. You get to know very quickly as well, like what type of enemies there is. Like there's the spitter breeds, and then those ones are very tanky breeds, and then there's the runners as well. I mean, that's why I couldn't do a long-lasting let's play of this. It becomes very samey very quickly, but still really enjoyable to play yourself rather than watch. You see, one of the other useless weapons, the arc cannon, kind of funky. I suppose it would become more useful in the longer version of this. I got up to wave 10 and got that achievement, but beyond that, I'm sure you start running out of ammo in that. It doesn't do a great deal of damage, but whenever they're frozen, it seems to be, they keep being electrocuted. The ice seems to conduct the electricity, which is, well, not a great example there. Seems like plus, it might not be the most powerful weapon, but it looks cool. That's all that matters. As you upgrade the melee, a factor that becomes quite useful later is that it upgrades the stun time of the melee attacks. And whenever you're facing like faster enemies, you don't want to touch you. Being able to stun them with a hit really becomes useful. On the upside, it's got amazing penetration. It shoot really far too. You go through the ammo so quickly on it. Die, you zombies! Oh, laggy. Give my room. Alright. Sad. There are any spots references I can get, feel free to sort of let me know. Flashy boomerang. This is not annoying me. See, these guys are sort of tankier, but also still runners. They will do a lot more damage. Which is points like that occasionally. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I think this is the last wave as far as the time attack goes. I've not got a great time going, but that's not what I'm here for. Luck can play a big part in the longer ones and in the game itself, but here I don't worry too much about it. See, flamethrower. Just to show it. And I did say I was going to get the elephant gun. Yeah. So I have the ammo for that too. Oh, better. I need more fuel for my flamethrower. Oh, just get rid of the. Go away. they're nearly decent. Like, if they're just like standing in a wave, especially their spitters, you can just sort of like slow them down. Toast them. Sort of avoid any incoming damage. And there's tons of them. It's really hard to start dodging. I don't know if there's any bosses in this, but in the longer one you see a lot of the bosses, like the Queen Spitter, the Medical Experiment that's really fast, the Husk, which is like a flaming guy that's just a tank, does so much damage. I think those are the only boss ones there is in the, well, the only ones I've seen in Survival, and I know there's more from looking at the achievements. And now I miss my shotgun. All this time I've not bought a single grenade or... So reckless. Oh god, oh the magic, oh. So nice how they just line up to be eviscerated. This is the elephant gun, which does in fact just munch through 100 people so easily. Oh, there's the Spitter Queen. She mutates people around her to use spit, but don't normally use spit. Which makes me feel like there will be, yeah, there it is. That would be the Medical Experiment Fiend guy that's really fast. And it is the point where the melee comes in really useful because you can stun him with that. And that is the survival mode. 10 minutes 36, that's not a very good time. He is 8:34. 999th in the world. I'll let you know if I ever bet with that, but that is the survival mode, and I'll take a look at other ones another time if it's interested in. Until then, it's SabotageTheFool signing out.